Representative Christina Hale is on the board of the new agency. She joins us now from the State House. Thank you very much for joining us. But we have to start with kind of that age-old question, is funding. How will this new agency be funded?
Joe, thank you for asking. We're going to be pursuing both public and private funding just to get started, and we're basically starting from scratch. However, the General Assembly did pass some funds through the ICJI last year, this past session, and we have some other resources, so we'll be very assertive in getting going right away.
About how much money are we talking about?
Well, certainly we'll be needing some startup costs. So we're working on the budgeting process right now. We're being very deliberate. We're starting with just a skeleton staff, but ramping up and preparing to be full-blown, up and going as soon as possible.
And you speak of some agencies to help funding. What are some of those agencies that you can help go and reach out to?
Well, another member of the board is going to be our State Commissioner of Health. So we're looking to that department. We're looking to ICJI, the Criminal Justice Institute, and others. We just want to ensure, that we're doing something actively, urgently. This is a terrible problem in Indiana by any measure. We've all heard the figure that you've reported on so well regarding 1 in 6 girls of high school age being sexually assaulted in our state. So this has been a very unfortunate situation, but we're rallying now to make sure that things get done and not another moment is wasted.
You mentioned that statistic. How does this group, or how will this group go ahead to go and fight sexual assault then?
Well, right now there is no statewide voice in terms of advocacy in the State House or any place else. That's going to be a big piece of this, but also we need to better train people. Adults working with children, adults working with adults on campus. We've certainly seen in the past week, just here in Indiana, how serious that problem is for us. We've got to get people knowing what to do in these bad situations, helping people to report when they have been victims, and also just creating a culture of compassion so that people understand when they're at a party in a bad situation, what they can do to step up and help a bad situation from getting worse, and also to help their friends and family members report when at all possible.
Thank you very much, Christina, for being here today. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for reporting on this issue, Joe.